All right, folks, buckle up, because today we're diving into the life of the man, the myth, the meme legend, Joe Biden. Sure, you know him as the president, the former VP, and yes, the ice cream-loving dude who occasionally drops his cone at Harvard. Iconic. But trust me, there's a lot more to Uncle Joe than meets the eye. Let's uncover some surprising facts about him. And hey, tell me in the comments which one shocked you the most. First things first. Did you know Joe Biden's middle name is Robinette? Yep, you heard that right, Robinette. Sounds like he should be the sidekick in a superhero movie, right? Captain America and Robinette. Turns out it's his grandmother's maiden name and has French roots. Allegedly, the Robinettes came over with Lafayette and just decided America was more their vibe. Honestly, same. Now, let's talk cars. While memes showed him washing a Trans Am shirtless, chef's kiss, internet, real Joe is a hardcore car guy. He's owned everything from a candy apple red 52 Plymouth convertible to a 67 Corvette that's basically his first true love. Biden loves his cars so much that when Secret Service told him he couldn't drive anymore as VP, it broke his heart. A little. Same, Joe. If they ever ban me from Uber, I'll lose it too. Here's something inspiring. Joe used to stutter as a kid. Yep. The man who gives speeches to millions struggled to get words out as a young boy. To beat it, he practiced speaking in the mirror, reciting poetry by Yeats and Emerson. That perseverance not only helped him speak clearly, but shaped his empathy for others struggling with challenges. Kinda makes you want to go chase your dreams, huh? Drop a comment if you've ever faced something tough and came out stronger. Another plot twist, Joe Biden doesn't drink alcohol. That's right. No beer, no wine, no fancy cocktails. Turns out alcoholism ran in his family, and Joe made a lifelong decision to stay dry. Respect. And honestly, considering how animated he already is, maybe it's for the best. Speaking of tough times, did you know Biden survived 2 brain aneurysms in 1988? Yup. Surgeons literally popped the top off his head like a soda can. At one point, his survival chances were around 35%. Yikes, but he pulled through, cracked jokes about it, and kept on trucking. Classic Joe. Unfortunately, life threw him even heavier punches. Shortly after his first Senate election in 1972, his wife Nelia and baby daughter Naomi were killed in a tragic car accident. His sons, Beau and Hunter, were badly injured too. Joe almost gave up politics entirely, but stayed to care for his boys. I mean, say what you want about politics, but the man's love for his family is real. Fast forward to 2015, and heartbreak struck again when his son Beau passed away from brain cancer. Before Beau died, he urged Joe to run for president, believing his father's leadership was what America needed. Joe didn't run in 2016, feeling the grief was too raw. That decision, it still haunts him. Here's a cool piece of trivia. Joe Biden was the first Roman Catholic vice president. Faith is super important to him. He always carries a rosary from his late son and prays often, but rarely talks about it publicly. Quiet strength, people. Quiet strength. You might not know this either, but Biden had a lifelong friendship with, wait for it, John McCain. Yep, a Democrat and a Republican who didn't just tolerate each other, but were genuine pals. Biden even gave an emotional eulogy at McCain's funeral, saying he loved John like a brother. Insert me sobbing here. Now let's dive into the more complicated parts, because hey, nobody's perfect. Remember the Anita Hill hearings back in 1991? Biden chaired the Senate Judiciary Committee and later admitted he didn't handle it well. Anita Hill accused Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas of harassment, and Biden's committee didn't exactly have her back. Joe has expressed regret multiple times since then, but a lot of people, including Hill herself, are still waiting for a direct apology. And then the creepy Uncle Joe nickname happened. Over the years, several women have come forward saying Biden made them uncomfortable with unsolicited hugs, touches, or kisses. Biden responded saying he never meant harm, but acknowledged times have changed and promised to be more mindful about personal space. It's a tricky legacy for sure. One that makes you think hard about how leaders need to grow with the times. All right, before we wrap up, let me know in the comments. Did any of these facts surprise you? Were you more shocked by Robinette or the Corvette? Seriously, I want to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you got some value, a little smile, or even just a fun fact to drop at your next party, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. For more awesome videos, and share this with your friends who think they know everything about politics. Trust me, they don't. Catch you in the next one.